Hello, this is Marcus Stein, Director of Professional Development with AXI Education Solutions, and today we're going to go through some getting started steps with your ActivConnect G series. So first things first, before I even tell you about this small device, I want to tell you how I got mine connected and how I'm able to use mine immediately. So I'm using a Promethean 75-inch panel, and in my case, my device comes with the ActivConnect G series. So I'm going to follow these instructions here. I'm just going to power on my Promethean ActivPanel. I'm going to take my remote and hit the source button to switch to HDMI 2. That's how I'm accessing my ActivConnect G series. In some of your cases, you may have an external ActivConnect G where you actually see the box and you have to plug it in yourself. There's really only two cables you need to worry about. The HDMI is going to give you the picture, and then the USB is going to give you the touch. So you can go ahead and plug that in to any open HDMI port on your panel, and you're good to go. So once you're plugged in, you're going to see a screen that looks a little bit like this. And I'm going to talk you through your desktop menu of your ActivConnect G step by step. First, the pink quick access button right here. You've already seen me use it a couple of times. That's where I get my quick access tools. Over here, this is called your quick launcher or your carousel. I prefer to call it a carousel. Spins in a circle like a carousel. Here is a time widget, but what I really want you to focus on when you first get it, the shortcut there, the apps in the corner, and your carousel there on the right hand side. So take a second, explore those three pieces. In fact, I'm going to go to my home screen and show you mine. So if I wanted to use my carousel right here, I just touch one of these icons, and now I'm on the web. If I find content on the web, I can simply click the quick access button. I can grab the pen tool, and it takes a snapshot of my screen, and I can use that content in real time. I can also save that content to the actual ActivConnect G, and then close that up. But I guess the looming question here is, what is this device? The ActivConnect G series is an Android-powered device. So, yes, you can add Android applications. The touch is going to work. The web browser is going to work. And the concept Promethean is getting at here is that now the interactive display comes with the hardware you need to run it. So there is no downtime in my classroom. I can plug in my computer like I traditionally have with my Promethean board, or I can use the ActivConnect G that comes with it. And if all I'm doing is taking notes for the day, I can take notes for the day, because the ActivConnect G is what I like to call my ready to go piece of hardware for my ActivPanel. So I take my notes there, like I showed you earlier. I can get on the web browser, or in my case, I'm using the built-in Office application to run through my presentation or my PDF. So again, the first thing I want you to do is get comfortable with those big three tools. And then lastly, you'll want to pull down from the very top, and I pull down twice so you can get an extended menu. And then you're going to click the cog wheel at the very top. And the first thing I want you to do is go to Wi-Fi and to connect to your network. Because you're going to explore the web browser, but if you don't have any Wi-Fi connectivity, you can't do much. So make sure you get on the internet, make sure you're connected, and just remember that this is just another tool for your instruction. That if you find yourself plugging and unplugging your computer, you may want to consider using the ActivConnect G series, because most of the tools you use are at your disposal. So I encourage you to watch our AXI tips and tutorials videos. We're going to have lots more to share on the ActivConnect G series as well as the Promethean ActivPanel. But again, this video is all about what is the ActivConnect G and how do I get it on the internet and how do I start using it immediately. Thanks for watching.